There's someone who's written a story here. It's a long one. It says, I'm a newly born again Christian and would like to share my story of salvation with you. I was born in West Philadelphia and also raised there. I spent most of my days playing basketball on a playground, but also chilling out and relaxing. But then one day, a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my living area. I ended up getting into a fight, which terrified my mother. As a result, she sent me away from West Philadelphia to the most peaceful area of Bel Air.
That's from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, okay. Fresh. Okay, and I think there's some Mongolians on the system. My inspiration in life is a man I met in Nigeria called Ben Kenobi. He taught me so much about the force that spirituality has. It can be used for good and it can be used for bad. There is a light and a dark to everything. It's up to us to make sure that the light side of things outweighs the dark side. But in the kingdom of God, it's all about light, no darkness at all. So, but people go over and get powers from the enemy, and that's darkness really. I helped him spread his message as best as I could for summer. For the summer, I was there. But one man with a particularly sharp tongue attacked his beliefs one day and he disappeared shortly after. He believed the midichlorians controlled all of us and created all of us. He didn't think that the force of spirituality and midichlorians went hand in hand. Ben taught me that we must always try to live in harmony with all other forces of the universe. I don't think that is biblical, because you can't live in harmony with other forces that are contrary to the power of God. You can't.
Stephen says, growing up on the mean streets of West Philadelphia, I never dreamed that I would even be able to own TV equipment to view a channel such as yours. What made this all possible for me was the loving embrace of my auntie stationed in Bel Air. It was there that I first caught a glimpse of your channel and knew from that moment on that my circle of trusted faces had grown substantially. Upon one of my many visits back to West Philadelphia before the recession hit, I visited the playground where I spent most of my days shooting some basketball, but also just chilling out and relaxing.
I don't think that story is genuine. I think the guy is a clown. He's a joker. He's been sending that material into all the programs.
Oh, right, okay, well, let's delete him. Okay. And we'll permanently delete him from the list.
Apparently the story is, what he's been sending through is the story of the Prince of Bel-Air, the black guy.
Oh, yes, I know, yes. Okay, please pray for my cousin Carlton and my uncle Phil, who have both been having a very hard time finding jobs. Thank you so much, Will. So that's for Carlton and Phil, who are having trouble finding jobs. But I know that with prayer, the Lord will heal her. Thank you and God bless, okay? And if you just cross off from that prayer list the people looking for a job, because that was a hoax email as well.
It was a hoax as well, because
okay,
they mentioned some strange names.
That's right.
And
so
those names also,
yeah,
they're Bel Air people.
Scribble.
Hey, Doug, for the past 9 queefs, I don't know what that is, or so, I've been really unhappy. I lost my job. Well, I'm not sure. I don't really understand this, so we won't read that one out. This is from Haley. I have not always been a believer of God, but the other night I had a dream, and in that dream Jesus Christ came to me, looked me in the eyes, and he said he would never give me up, never let me down, never run around or hurt me. I am thankful I had this dream, but my question is, does this mean the Lord has taken me into his heart? I think the other question, Haley, I would like to ask is, does that mean you have given your life totally to him?
Yeah, I'm taking my time to just go through some of the material so we make sure we read out what's necessary. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies.
No.
And violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned...
Lyrics to the Family Guy thing.
Okay. Okay.
Louise says, I think it's a real shame that there is cynicism directed towards this channel, which only wants to help our fellow members of the flock. When will people learn that God will never give them up, never let them down, never run around or hurt them? I mean, she's right, isn't she?